Onivi, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
More pick potential here in the early game. It's a lot easier to set things up.
Are we doing it? He's doing it! Khan locks in the Riven, or theoretically.
Maybe look to make a dive.
Well, it might be
Clips
Clids who comes
here.
in first. Exactly right. Gets the flash knockoff, and Viper should be going down. Lahens just has to watch as the Talia bites the dust. 2.5 minutes.
And you read the same thing that SKT did. They look at the
Things like that. As Tarzan and Clid are once again going to find one another. That is great reaction time there from Tarzan, who wants to get the cocoon off. Lands it, but that's on a minion. It's not what you want, and that's the second kill for SKT. The flash from Lahens. Once the kill under Clid. He does so much damage. This hasn't happened here. Right, Worldender does come out on the top side of the map as Khan hasn't used his yet. They're trying to fight this one out. Sword should be able to get there. Wind Slash comes in, but it's not late enough. Look at that health bar. Gets himself the shield. Not enough. Sword gets the 1v1 solo kill.
And I mean, that's a really key solo kill right now.
Finds an ultimate position. Throws it out. Doesn't land it onto Clip. And there's the Dark. We've got the man drop. Lahens doesn't land the damage, but Clid has nowhere to go. And Faker can't affect anything now. This might be the Griffin turnaround.
when Seraph's transforms and second item completions means you can't play the lanes the same way.
Well, that's going to be the knockup. That's going to be the stun. There's so much CC, but the seismic shove isn't enough. Aftershock is there for Faker, remember, and they turn it completely on its head. Sword is doing a lot of damage. Clid has to flash to get out. Worldender probably not going to be enough here to save Sword's life. Gets the flash. Umbral Dash gets him out of there. Flash forward from Faker, though. Avoids and destroys as SKT turn it around.
Classic Faker eyes.
It's just idly sitting up there, chipping away at the turret.
He's got
thinking about
he's
Jin Air
I've got
days.
a global ultimate, guys. It's
How
okay.
far he's
Just
come.
make sure you fight them in a specific area. Because Lahens turns up and says, "This is my area." Immediate cleanse. But the Ignite comes in afterwards. Aftershock from solo kill for the Pantheon. Is this my solo queue? What's happening?
Well, it's a kill.
For gold, you don't have to fight if you don't want to.
Well, Khan, he's going to start a fight here, but just immediately gets evaporated. Clint now tries to get out, locks himself in with the Cataclysm, and it's Teddy here with the damage. The silence is going to fall. The Black Sword from Lahens gets a double on this Pantheon. Teddy turns it, gets himself the stun. Knockup comes in, and that's another one. Viper finally getting in amongst this fight. There's another one going in the mid lane, though, and Sword gets rid of Faker. Viper now trying to get out as Teddy is turning it now. It's his turn to carry. Gets another one. Sword, can he get the 1v1? And I think the answer is no.
The SKT gold lane, it's massive for them.
Well, Tarzan's going to try and make this a 50-50. Sword diving on forward. There's the man drop. Weaver's wall. All of the buttons have been pressed. Sword going down to the world end of the AoE's finally getting in there. Lahens not doing enough damage. And Khan says the last fight was an illusion. This is a double kill. Make it a triple as Toby tries to get out and just finds the backhand of an Ezreal.
And maybe 2018's an illusion because SKT
is too durable, too tanky, and Griffin are too slow to the fight. As surprising as that is, Kobe's helping, not helping enough.
Teddy wasn't there to start the fight, so Griffin says, well, comments they have in the post-game interview.
Yeah, well, feels like it at the moment. 8,000 gold is the lead, but what is the lead that Griffin were able to overcome against Harmwell Life earlier on in the season? I don't want to call it over until it's over, gentlemen.
Well,
it certainly feels like it. Well, Griffin is still going to try and find it here. Mandrop comes down. Repel is up. Lahens finds the flash, jumps onto Teddy, but Teddy's out of there. Can he create enough distance as Chovy has locked down Mana, but is it actually going to be enough?
Wow.
Khan gets in, has himself the triple knockup, dives forward. It's going to be Teddy that grabs that first kill for SKT, and now Khan is just sweeping this one under the rug. It's all too much. Faker finally gets himself one of these in these team fights, and Viper has nowhere he can be on the map.
It felt like I was looking at Ghosts of Christmas Past and what this game could have been.
Yeah.
They outnumbered, it was the perfect play, but there's just too much gold on SKT.
That's called smacking him with your wallet, Papa Smithy.
Whoa!
As True Shot Barrage not going to work. The Vipers still for a long time. See your death and see your defeat in the LCK final for Spring 2019. Spring often does this to us, gentlemen. We often get the quick ones in the early stages of the year, but this is one that I don't think anyone expected. SKT 3-0 over Griffin after their incredible first round robin.
Give them their moment to bask in the afterglow. SKT have destroyed Team Griffin to register their spot at the mid-season invitational and also their return to the LCK Grand Final after a forgettable year where many people jumped off the SKT hype train. They return in emphatic fashion, and all I can come away with is to ruminate on the fact that Korea has had a real half a decade of dominance. But was that a Korean half decade or an SK Telecom T1 half decade? Because yes, Samsung got over in the final against SKT, and EDG pulled out a Morgana mid counter pick to take down SKT in a game 5. But notice the name always there when Korea's in the final. SKT, SKT, SKT. SKT have been the one to wear the crown of Korean dominance, and the pretenders around them, like Kingzone Dragon X and every other team, have never been able to be the one of Korea. SK Telecom T1, they are the one of Korea again, and they come in on a wave of momentum at the mid-season invitation.
SK Telecom, this has truly been